A statement performance on the part of Zambia national team. Prior to this competition, you will tip them to be one of the difficult teams to go past, and beating Egypt by 6 goals to 0 shows clearly that look, it is a statement performance, and you cannot get it better than how they did it, and what a way they were able to do it. And you could find their captain, Barbara, showcasing why she is one of the best players when you are talking about the best women's football players in our continent, putting 4 passes, the Egypt national team providing 1 assist. And when you look at Egypt's national team, I find it difficult. You look at Morocco, you look at Algeria, they are getting things right. But when you look at Egypt, look at the second penalty that they concede, trying to just pull up your hand and then save the occasion. It does not. We don't do that in football. And I think when you look at Egypt's national team per se, it does not send a good signal when you look at their women's football. I think this scoreline should be a wake-up call for them so far the next 2 games is concerned. And talking about Nigeria, it was a shock for me losing against Malawi. No one thought Malawi can give us the shock by beating record holders in this competition, Nigeria, by 3 goals to 2. At a certain point in time, it was 2-2. Nigeria need to keep it cool, find a way to kill the game to get a point. But the momentum and the zeal, the confidence, the desire, the willingness that the Malawians had and then fought to get the winning goal shows clearly that it is a tournament that you cannot underrate any national team. Though they are not household name when you are talking about women's football. But look, when you fail to do your homework right, they will find a way and to punish you. They find a way to get a chance, and they find a way to punish the Nigerian national team. I think it is one of the upset games that we will never expect that will happen, that has happened. But I don't expect things like this will happen so far the Nigeria women national team is concerned. I see them to go far in this competition. But again, it is a tournament so far. When you look at South Africa losing, Nigeria losing, countries that you've never thought that they will lose are losing. So it is a tournament that you cannot joke. The moment you joke, you'll be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth. So a very good donation that I've set for this tournament, and there are interesting things to happen, fascinating games to witness, and we cannot wait to see what will happen so far as the next games are concerned.
Okay, how do we expect the 2025 finalist Nigeria to as it were, recover from that opening day upset in the subsequent games?
Yeah, Michael, no one thought that they would lose that game. Even the bookmakers never thought that Nigeria would lose that game. So they will need to look at this game. Where did we get it right? And sometimes I've been saying that when teams find a way of winning it mostly, dominating it mostly, now there are 2 questions. Now, the desire and willingness to go in and get it again. Because they've been winning it before. They've been winning it when you're looking at the Women's African Cup of Nations 10 times. So it is about now, can they go in? Do they have that desire? Do they have that willingness to go in and win it again? And that's where I think the coach need to find and tune and then get that desire for them to be winning it. Because if they lack that, I think they will find it difficult to go far in this competition. But there are a way of getting that desire for them to come back and then find a way of winning. As I said, it is one of the games that happens in tournaments, but I don't see it affecting the Nigerian national team so far as going far in this competition is concerned.
Okay. Now, Jerry,